We're headed back to the cruise ship we live on, the Villa Vie Odyssey, but this time it's different.
Yeah, this time we're going to be gone for up to a year. So how do you plan for a trip like that? Well, today we're going to unpack our new luggage. Don't miss that. We're going to give you some strategies for how we prepare, and we're going to give you some tips for packing if you ever need to do it too.
We've had a nice day back here home in Washington, D.C. after a nearly 5 months away on the Villa Vie Odyssey. It's been nice to recharge, but it's time to head back to the ship. And we're going to be gone for the long haul. And when we say long haul, we really mean it because it's going to be nearly a year away on the ship this time.
Which is crazy. Yeah, we have loved being at home. It's so nice to get home to the familiar, to see friends and family and do familiar things and hang out in our home and be quiet and do all the cool things we did. Plus, we had the beautiful time at my niece's wedding where I officiated. It was just such a special time. And we loved seeing our friends and family and that kind of thing. So, it's been a wonderful trip and we're really glad we've had it. But now we're going away for 10 to 12 months.
Yeah, the reason why we'll be gone for so long is because of the itinerary. Now, we had a great itinerary on our initial stay on the Villa Vie Odyssey. We did a full tour of South America, but this itinerary will probably blow that away. We're going to some amazing ports.
Yeah, we're excited about all of these. And when we looked at it, there's really none that we want to miss long enough to come home. So now we're going to share that with you, and you'll see exactly why, looking at this itinerary, we're going to be gone so long this time.
First up is Alaska. We can't wait to see Alaska because, can you believe it? After all of the travels we've done throughout the world, we have not been to Alaska yet.
We have planned it, I think, 4 or 5 times. And for whatever reason, it's something about when it was planned or other things came up that we just never made it happen. So we're going to finally get to Alaska, and I can't wait.
Yeah, there's so much to see. First up is going to be the glaciers, of course. Yeah. And who knows how long these glaciers will be here. Some of them are already disappearing due to global warming, of course.
And the wildlife, there's so much wildlife to see in the natural habitat. There's so much, wilderness and things that are just not, developed. And we are so looking forward to kind of seeing and exploring the wildlife and all that area.
And a lot of people don't realize that there is some amazing culture in Alaska. The native Alaskan population there has some great history and great culture, and we're looking forward to learning more about that. Next up is Japan, another place that we have been trying to go to for so long, but it just never materialized. It is such a unique place in the world.
Yeah, it's got this juxtaposition of all this ancient history against this incredibly modern culture and everything. So it's a really neat place to explore.
And it's just so beautiful. I mean, there are these crazy, gorgeous gardens there and mountains and forests. And then there are the temples. So it has this unique tradition of Buddhism and Shinto, which is something like I particularly really want to explore. Yeah. So I can't wait for that part.
Yeah, we both like to meditate. And so we're very interested in learning more about that, experiencing and seeing it. And of course, you can't not mention the food. You think about sushi, of course, and tempura and all those things, but also they've just got a huge food scene, very interesting food scene. Even the 7-Elevens are supposed to be, something to explore. So we're so excited about that as well.
Little known fact, a convenience store is called a kombini in Japanese. I'm trying to learn the language.
Oh, lucky.
We'll see.
Oh my gosh.
Next up is a bucket list location for many, Fiji.
Yeah, Fiji is all about relaxation, which I think we're going to need after all that time in Japan.
Fiji is also about the water. So we're going to enjoy all of the white sand beaches and the lagoons.
Yeah, we can't wait. We love the beach. And we hear Fijian culture and hospitality is really cool. So we're really excited to meet the Fijian people.
Guess what? We're going back to Australia, my second home in the world.
Yeah, we're so excited. Chris used to live there long before we met. And we've actually gone back together to Perth before, as well as Sydney and some other places. If you haven't seen our videos, we have some great videos on that. But
there is something new because even though we've been to Australia several times before, we have never been to Melbourne. Can you believe that? So The ship is going to take us to Melbourne, and we may do some springboarding and spend some extra time there.
And then we go to New Zealand, and we've never been before, so we're really excited. Of course, New Zealand is absolutely beautiful. You've got mountains, you've got glaciers, you've got fjords, you've got all of this beautiful nature, and we cannot wait to explore it.
And on top of all of that, I'm hoping to get to the filming locations of the Lord of the Rings movies. Yes, I'm such a nerd. And there is so much more. We haven't even mentioned Vanuatu and French Polynesia, and there are many other ports that the Villa Vie Odyssey is going to. If you're interested in knowing what that is, do take a look at their itinerary on their website.
Okay, so how do you pack for this? How would you pack for this? Well, we're going to show you here in a minute, but first we have an unboxing for you. We know how much you love unboxing, so we're going to unbox our new luggage now.
So let's unbox, and we love unboxing videos. It's like one of my favorite things to do. But first, I should give you some context. So since we're going to be traveling for so long, we need new luggage. Now, we've had great luggage. You can see this is our existing luggage. We've had a set by Toomey for quite a while. Yeah. But we've had it for a long time, so it's starting to show some age. And we just wanted something different and fresh. And the gods answered because a really cool thing happened to us.
Yeah, we got an email from Carl Friedrik. And if you don't know Carl Friedrik, they're a luxury brand of luggage and accessories and stuff. And we knew the brand, and we actually liked the brand. And
we knew the brand from
Succession
and White Lotus.
And White Lotus, these television shows that we watch. So it's a great brand. And we never have said yes to a brand before. We do get a decent number of offers to get free product or to sponsor, that kind of thing.
And we just never offered any, accepted anything up to this time.
Zero. So, but this time we had to look at it because we knew the brand, we wanted some luggage, and this just presented a unique opportunity.
Perfect time.
So when they, pitched it to us, they said, hey, we want to give you this luggage. No strings attached. They did ask us to do a video on it, which of course we're doing, but it does not matter to them what we say. Now, it is Carl Friedrik, and we are pretty excited. So, we're very excited to open this up and use it on our upcoming trip. And we thank Carl Friedrik for handing us this opportunity today.
Let's get started with the unboxing. Now, this is live, so who knows what will happen, but let's just wing it.
Yeah, if you've seen our Amazon unboxing videos,
You've got to see that.
We have some fun with it, if nothing else. Let's see what we got here.
You're in front of the camera.
Okay. Oh, wow, look. Okay.
We have our first glimpse of the luggage.
Nice. There you go. Oh, wow. Okie dokie.
Oh, look at that. It's nicely encaged in some sort of protective thing.
Bag. Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Wow, look at this. So as you can tell, it's a hard shell case.
So this is a polycarbonate. Can you take that off? This is a polycarbonate case. So it's hard, and it's supposed to be incredibly, look at those wheels, incredibly durable, but it's lightweight. And that's what we wanted. And it's really pretty.
And you'll also see that it has this detailing on the side here. Is that leather?
It's leather.
My God, it's a great
beautiful
quality
leather
on the side to just give it that little designer touch.
It has TSA locks on it, and it's supposed to open like this, but it also is supposed to have incredibly, and they're really smooth on this hardwood floor, the wheels. The wheels are supposed to be incredibly durable as well as very easy rolling and, efficient. And we all know how that goes when you get the wrong thing in the airport.
Yeah, so. I don't think you heard it when he was twisting it around. It's really quiet in rolling and very smooth.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's got this
telescoping.
Put your other pieces on there. It's beautiful. I have to say, it's gorgeous.
Wow, look at these hinges. That is really well done. Very well engineered.
Okay, so look, this is how you open it. Yes!
It's a set. So it comes with the larger suitcase, and then we have a carry-on inside that we will use
Really
for
beautiful.
our smaller trips. Like, you know how we like to springboard? So when
Yeah.
we get to a port, we leave the ship and we go off to other locations.
Same telescoping handle. It's got the same leather on it. And they have two different versions. And we told them we wanted the one. This is cool. This has this side pocket here that you can put your computer, you can put all of this cool stuff
that's
in.
so important. I have a pretty large laptop, and it's fragile, so it'll be great to protect it.
So I'll tell you, this is pretty cool. So
we
that's
happy?
set number one. And this one's mine.
Wait, are you sure?
I think so.
No,
This one's mine.
Oh, I think you're right.
I think this one's
So
mine.
we each got a chance to order exactly what we want. And the difference between the two, they're similar, but there's a difference in the detailing. So I got one that has an interesting edge to it. So let's get to that.
Oh, I love this.
Let's unbox the second box. Now, this one will be mine because he got a specific color that
Yeah, I
he
got the
loved.
color I liked.
And then I got to choose this color.
Yeah, oh, I see. See it?
Oh, I do. Oh, it's very cool.
Yeah, I like it.
And it will
And I
allow us
like
to
the
distinguish.
fact that we don't have the same one.
We don't like to be matchy-matchy gays. Have you ever heard of that?
You're not supposed to tell them that. Beautiful. Okay. Take on the knot again.
This is the first hint of how it's going to be different. This color.
So
is
mine's
so cool.
chocolate brown,
And this
and
is
his is like cognac.
cinnamon?
I think
Cognac.
cognac is the color on the website. God, that's beautiful. I do like it.
Can you see it?
I like
Yes. I love
it. It's
it.
flashier than mine. I like it.
Which is perfect.
Yeah, I like it.
We're good here.
Okay.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
okay. It's beautiful.
So now we got to look for the carry-on in here.
There you go. Beautiful.
Oh, it is beautiful.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
I'm going to be so proud.
We wanted to show you a little bit about the luggage inside while we explored ourselves. So this is, of course, the big checked one, and it's beautiful. There's actually a note in here with a little sticker on it, so I'll see what this is. Thank you. Thank you, with care instructions and how to use the lock and that kind of thing. What's cool about this is, and I really like it, it's got a compression system. So you can put your stuff in here, and then you can put this on top, and of course, presume there's stuff in there, and then you can put this on here, and it compresses things down into the cavity. And of course, over here, you've got one as well. It's cool because, you know, some luggage has all those, the pieces of the handle on the inside, and it makes for a difficult space. This is not that way. You don't have any of that handle taking up the space. Here's the inside of the carry-on, and it's very similar. Same thank you note and instructions, same compression system, same kind of setup with the same locks. One of the things I noticed when I pulled this one up that I really like is that it has these on the side. So when you put something down, it actually protects the surface that you're on and kind of raises it a little bit. I really like that. It'll be perfect for us as we do our short springboard trips. Looks really good.
With our luggage sorted, we had to decide what goes into that luggage. And that's not an easy task, but we did learn a lot from our first extended stay visit on the Villa Vie Odyssey, and we're going to go through some of those tips with you now. Our first tip is to embrace a layering system.
Yeah, you need layers that can come on and off easily and make it flexible. Something like what he's got on right now, supplemented with another layer like this. This way he doesn't have on only a big heavy shirt that might get too warm. He can shove this in his backpack. He can do that kind of thing. So having layers that come on and off easily and that are easily packable is huge.
Our next tip is to invest in performance fabrics. These are ideal when you travel and when you do active excursions, which is something that we do a lot.
We have learned this one and we'll never forget it. Performance fabrics are your friend. They don't wrinkle as much. They're easily washed. They're easily dried. They dry out fast if you get caught in the rain. So everything from socks and underwear to shirts, really great to have. Our go-to is Ministry of Supply when it comes to things like shirts and shorts. This fabric really does hold up. They also make primarily solid, so we love the way you can mix and match them. Performance fabrics are your friend.
Next, you want to have a smart shoe strategy, and you want to maximize comfort more than anything. Our go-to brand is Hoka.
We love Hokas because they have really good cushioning, and we have found that they fit our feet well. We have two primary shoes. We have one like this one, which is a running, walking, kind of all-around shoe, workout, go around the town, that kind of stuff. But we also have their slip-resistant, water-resistant one, which is great for when you're on slippery rocks and, walking around things that may be a little wet and that kind of stuff. Both are incredibly comfortable. We like the fit, and they are very versatile when we travel.
Next, you want to master the art of packing cubes. These are game changers for long-term travel.
Yeah, we've just learned this one recently, but they are great because they keep your things organized. You put all your socks and underwear in one, you put your shorts in the other. And the good thing is they compress things together. So it makes a really good, efficient use of space. You throw them in your luggage. It's very easy to just get them in there. And when you want to, you can just take them out and throw them in a drawer when you get to your destination.
Our last tip is to leave a little room in your new luggage.
Yeah, this one may be hard, but it's a really good tip. You never know when you're going to be on a trip somewhere and find something you just have to come home with. Many times it won't fit in whatever you're carrying on. So leave a little room in your luggage so you can get home without going over the weight limit on your checked bag.
We hope you've enjoyed our packing tips. If you want more of them, let us know in the comments and we may do a full video on it. So great spending time with you. Take care and subscribe.